so I got the Panda version, white and black, and not from Amazon. I started off with the kinda blue Pixel 2, but the 5 inches screen was driving me crazy. The 6 inches screen is perfect. To first cover on complaints about the screen, I got mine a few weeks ago, so it's after all the updates that Google did to fix the complaints that was happening with the screen. Personally, I think it's gorgeous and it's one of the many reasons I love this phone. Display. The 18:9 aspect ratio is amazing. Simple as that. It makes the screen so much bigger without having such a large phone. It's still a rather large phone, but it's a lot easier to handle because it's not compensating for the large bezels. The rounded corners add such a nice flair. Everything just looks so clean. After the update, Google added multiple color choices including natural. All colors are kind of darker but more true to life. Boosted, again, pretty dark but a little bit more vibrant, and saturated. If you like Samsung displays, you'll love this. Performance. This thing screams. A lot of phones are coming out with 6 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of RAM. This destroys the competition with only 4 gigs of RAM. Even when I owned the smaller version, I haven't found a single app or game that chokes it up. It multitasks like a boss, and with the latest version of Android every time it hits, you can't ask for much more updates. I figured I would cover this now because of how I ended the last bit. This is a straight from Google phone, so you're guaranteed the latest updates for 2 years with security updates for 3 years. It's nice having instant access to the latest update and knowing you're going to continue to get them immediately on release for 2 years. I've owned a few Motorola phones and some of them I've had to wait for up to 10 months before I got the latest. This is instant. I know it's something Apple fans have enjoyed since the beginning, but it's a nice feeling battery life. I haven't personally experienced any godlike battery life from this device. It's matched what I expect out of a smartphone, which has let me make it through an entire day with moderate use without dying. Some people are getting a day out of it with like 8 to 9 hours of on-screen time. I haven't had the pleasure of this occurring yet for me. I usually make it with 2.5 hours of on-screen time and the battery at 25 to 30% before I head to bed. This is good enough for me though. I used to have to top off the 5 inches Pixel 2 around noon to make sure it lasted the rest of the day. I haven't used my in-car charger since I got the XL camera. They always say to save the best for last. This is an understatement for the camera. All you've heard about the camera, it's not an exaggeration. It lives up to all the hype. Pictures take quickly. A few seconds of processing in the background and it looks like pro material. I've taken pictures without looking and been amazed at the clarity and detail every single shot. I haven't done too many videos, but they record in 4K with optical and software stabilization. I tested this briefly by just running across a room, and the final product made it look like I was gliding across the room. Also, if you're a Pixel user, you get unlimited storage at full resolution on Google Photos up until 2020. Which is also pretty nice. I've attached a picture of my cat as an example of how good the photos are. In conclusion, this phone is worth every penny. If you don't like the XL, you can go with the standard Pixel 2 and get the same features, performance and camera. Just a smaller screen and smaller battery. This phone is absolutely incredible and lives up, if not exceeds, every expectation. Click link in description for more reviews.